Let's make it a good day.
Coming up today, so much hot dish. Britney Spears gives fans a life update.
Because sometimes I'm rude to somebody. We're all like that.
While Whoopi and Megan are at it again. Stop us if you've heard that one before.
Under the moonlight, hugging and kissing her.
Then, she is the Bette Midler of the Twin Cities, and our sister friend, Erin Schwab, returns with a preview of a new show she's working on. And, well, you'll see. And Nemo, Woody, Wall-E. A new list ranks the best and worst Pixar movies of all time. Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Good morning, Plymouth. Good morning, Hermantown. Good morning, Osceola, Wisconsin. And good morning to you. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. Please say hello to my sidekick sister from another mister and Cub Foods Employee of the Month, Kendall Mark, everyone.
Hello.
Good morning, Kendall Mark.
Good morning, Jason Matheson.
You're looking very Esther Williams this morning.
Who's that?
It's a fantastic, legendary star of musicals in the 30s and 40s.
Really?
Yeah, she
How
did
did I know this?
She's famous for she did like a swim, like a synchronized swimming routine with Tom and Jerry.
So you're saying I look like I'm wearing a bathing suit?
No, I just mean she wears there's a little nautical aspect of it. It's just trust me, it is a compliment.
Why, thank you, Jason.
Yes. How you doing today?
I'm doing very well. Have you seen our Instagram lately?
No, I have not. What did you do to me?
Just look it up during the break.
Did you do something embarrassing?
Everybody look it up during the break.
Jason Show TV. Kendall obviously did something that I don't know about.
Now are you getting a little squirmy wormy?
I'm getting a little squirmy now.
It's not bad.
I want to go to commercial just so I can look at our Instagram.
It's not bad. It's part of your morning, your getting ready routine and the things you listen to. Now everyone will know.
Did you tape record? Tape record. What is
Did I
this,
use my
1982?
tape recorder?
Did you tape outside the dressing room of what I listened to while I'm getting ready? You did, didn't you?
I don't know.
I take my compliment back. Anyway, I'll look at that during the break. I don't know if that's legal. Thank you. I'll check with my lawyers. I don't have lawyers. I'm going to tell you a little story here, and that is, if you wouldn't know who I am, you wouldn't know my name, you wouldn't be watching the show if it wasn't for, and I mean this, one woman, and that is Miriam Davey. And we just had her on the show yesterday. I called her to make fun of Town Ball. Mim has been my news director, and as she likes to say, Mim has been my boss since 1997. Mim hired me literally right out of Red Lobster. I came in for an interview at 22 years old to be an overnight dispatcher at WCCO TV, and that is where you sit in a room the size of a box and you listen to police scanners to monitor breaking news. Didn't have any experience. I had nothing. I had moved here. I didn't know a soul, and Mim hired me because I made her laugh. And 20-some years later, Mim is still my boss. She likes to joke that she'll be my boss until the day I die. I'm talking about Mim today because yesterday, right after our show and right after we had some fun with her, we got the news that Mim got promoted and is now the new general manager of our TV station. And if you're sitting at home and you're going, how does this affect me, the viewer? If you're in the Minneapolis, St. Paul viewing market and you're watching our show, this is how it affects you. And I mean this. This isn't sucking up, because you know I give her a hard time too. And that is, it will benefit you because out of all the people that I've worked with, and I've worked with some greats. I've worked with Don Shelby, Pat Kessler, Amelia Santinello, Kelsey Carlson, Tom Lydon. There isn't anybody in TV journalism with more integrity and more knowledge than Miriam Davey. So how that relates to you, the viewer, is knowing that this station is in good hands. At a time where it's real popular, and we deserve it sometimes, when it's real popular to bust on quote-unquote mainstream media and there's a lack of trust in media, it makes me so proud to work here knowing that this station is in good hands. I have seen it time and time again, Mim, coaching young producers, making sure that stories are written in a way that is right down the middle. I've seen her correct young producers and make sure that the news is the news. She's old school. She learned from the best. She learned from Dave Moore at WCCO. And nobody knows this market, and I don't care what anybody says. And no offense to all the other stations, but nobody knows the Minneapolis-St. Paul market more than Mim. She has, so this isn't accidental. She worked her butt off. And bringing it back to where I started, this wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be watching this at 10 a.m. if it wasn't for Mimi. Because here's the deal. For all of you that have any sort of dream, I really hope that you have a Mim in your life. Because you can be talented, you can be good at something, you can have drive and ambition, but if you don't have a Mimi in your corner, you're screwed. I was lucky enough to have a Mimi that believed in me when everyone thought it was real goofy of me. I walked around the WCCO newsroom going, well, I'm going to have a show. I'm going to have a show. And people, you know, oh, look at the 22-year-old little gay guy. Let it go away. Mim took me seriously and always took what I wanted to do seriously and gave me this opportunity. Her and Sheila Oliver took a chance. This show, Fox had never done a show like this. It was bonkers. It was like, what? We're going to do a local TV show? Those are out of fashion. Mim took a chance. So if you're out there and you have a dream and you want to do something, my God, I hope you have a Mim in your corner. And to Mim, if she's watching, congratulations. We love you. Oh, she's not watching. She's busy at a town ball meeting. But anyway, see, even when I try to be nice, I got to bust on town ball because you know what this means. Now that she's general manager, we're going to be doing town ball all year round. It's going to be a year. Even when there is no baseball, Mim will create something to do town ball. But all joking aside, I love you. Congratulations. And it's great news for everybody that works in this building right here. Let's get started. Roll the open, Leo. Let's do the hot dish. Here we go. There we go. First up, Britney Spears is answering some fan questions on her Instagram, and she said something that really did, look at this, surprised us.
The second question is, what's my shoe size? My shoe size is a size 7. Question is, am I ready to take the stage again? Am I going to take the stage again? Will I ever take the stage again? I have no idea. I'm having fun right now. I'm in transition in my life, and I'm enjoying myself. So that's it.
You guys know me. I'm snarky 22 hours out of the day. I try to be gentle with Britney because nobody needs this goober picking on you, especially if she's in any sort of distress or battling any sort of issues. But I gotta just be honest and tell you, when I watch some of her videos, it's concerning, you know? And I just hope, and I say that not as a TV guy passing judgment on a celebrity that I don't know, but as just a hope that she has people around her that aren't yes people. You know what I mean, Kendall? Mm-hmm. Like people that are looking out after her best interest.
Right. You see this so often with people who, and she arguably was a child star. She was huge in her childhood, her teenage years, and her 20s. I mean, that's such developmental years. You do need someone to tell you no sometimes. Yep. And if you've never had that and you continue not to have that, I don't know what my life would be like if every once in a while when I had some brilliant idea, people around me, like my parents or others, were like,
yeah.
No.
You know who tells me no all the time? Mim.
Miriam, Davey.
Yeah, that's right. Next in the dish, I mentioned this yesterday, James Corden was on with Howard Stern this week. He talked about how he views his show versus Colbert's show, which is on right before him. Look at this.
There's a weird thing happening, which we talked about last night on the show, where obviously Stephen's show is on before ours. He's in New York. He had I guess his audience holds 600 people, maskless, you know, all vaccinated, cheering in a theater. And we're still being in our studio, no audience with masks on, because we abide by a West Coast CBS, Viacom, I don't know what the it is thing. I've no idea. But if I'm honest, I quite enjoy that bit of fun that we can have. I feel like our role as that 12:30 show is to be a sort of juvenile younger brother who's just like, we're going to try and have as much fun here as possible.
Yeah, that's a good thing about that time slot. Everyone that's had that time slot, Letterman, Fallon, Seth Meyers, You get to experiment a little bit more when you're on, well, at 11:30 our time. What I didn't like about this interview was he had a lot of PR speak. Howard asked him about the recent controversy about some folks upset that he, as a straight man, playing a gay character. Personally, to me, that I don't care about that. Now, let me be clear, though. I also want more opportunities for actors in the LGBTQ+ community. But it doesn't bother me. I mean, acting is acting. And to me, I like him, and I liked the job that he did in that movie. But when Howard asked him about it, he did this kind of like, well, all of us can have an opinion. No, James, I want to know. When the entire internet is busting on you on a human level, that has to hurt, you know? I don't know. It was a lot of answers like that, and I'm like...
Yeah. I also get why you'd be super evasive. I mean, everybody now, cancel culture at its height is like now, I think. So if he says anything that later goes, oh gosh, maybe that came out wrong, you could lose everything. I mean, I get that level of anxiety. You're just not going to totally be yourself and answer things. Not
being trite or funny or sarcastic, I watch I'm very careful of what I say. I mean, I don't edit. I mean, I say things that probably shouldn't, but you know, there are things that I leave off just because hashtag don't want the email.
Yeah, I do it too, absolutely, you know?
We're gonna take a break. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us on this Friday. So much fun is still ahead. The reviews are coming in for Marvel's Black Widow. We'll tell you if this superhero movie is in fact looking super. Then, hold on to your lunch or breakfast. Why Universal Studios' new coaster is being called absolutely terrifying.
Now John and Linda live in Omaha.
And light the lights. Erin Schwab is back. Find out what she's working on now. Plus, we're going to do a little celebrating. That and more when we come back.
Who is your daughter's best friend?
You met her today.
Veronica.
No! Stella.
What is your daughter's middle name?
Celine.
No. My name it's Julia.
That's going to cost him at least a pair of AirPods. But, well, let's see if this person is better.
How old is your daughter?
7.
Well, I'm fit to turn 7, but I'm 6.
What is your daughter's blood type?
We don't know.
Sir, you're going to have to forfeit the shirt. Is your son allergic to anything?
I think to not strawberry, blue, something berry, so he can finish.
Are you allergic to something berries?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Are you allergic to anything?
Penicillin.
Wow. A dad pop quiz on Kimmel. I remember quizzing my dad one time. We weren't close, as people know, but I said, "Can you name 3 of my friends?" I'll never forget. It was junior year of high school. He couldn't. Oh yeah. It's like name 3 friends, and I was like, "Oh no, it's not sad." I mean,
I think it's sad.
Oh no, it was fine. I mean, I hung out with my mom all the time, but he was like, Fred? No, Dad, there are no Freds in high school in 1991. Yeah.
The one who was like, I don't know my daughter's middle name. Okay.
Yeah. How can you not know that?
How can you, I mean, all that stuff. Like your kid is allergic to something and you're like, I think he's allergic to berries.
Yeah. Berry something? Yeah. More late night. Tony Hale, love him, was on with Kimmel last night. The funny man was in Veep in Arrested Development, and he talked about his parents and said they have a few opinions on his roles. Look.
My parents think Arrested is dumb. They to this day, they think it's a stupid show.
What about Veep? What do they think of Veep?
My dad, my dad always has notes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, yeah, he's
great.
like, he said, they call me Anthony, and they're like, well, Anthony, you're being a little mean. You're being a little mean, so you might want to tone it back. And so each episode, he'd be like, this line was crossing the line a little bit. I'm like, well, Dad, I can't, like...
Not only that, I cannot think of one situation in which your character was mean on Veep.
No, just the whole show.
Oh, the show.
He had notes on every character.
Oh, really? Oh. But your parents were like, weren't they at the Emmys with you a couple years ago?
They were. And by the way, my parents are very, very, very supportive. But my...
Sounds like it.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
But my dad, I remember, okay, so my mom and my dad came, and my mom and my wife were getting ready. My dad and I were waiting in our tuxes to go to the Emmys. And my dad said to me, he goes, hey, they call me Anthony. They said, Anthony, do you think this is gonna help your career? And I said, I think I've peaked. I don't know if it can get better, Dad.
Tony and Julia Louis-Dreyfus on Veep, probably one of my top 10 modern day duos in a modern TV show. It's so good on HBO. Right before that story aired, Jeff tried, the pop quiz, the dad pop quiz. Executive producer Jeff said, can you two, meaning Kendall and me, can we name our spouses' full names? Go ahead.
Jordan Andrew.
Mine, okay. Collinsworth, Nelson, Haas, Matheson.
I forgot that his name is not just Colin.
No, it's Collinsworth. You want to know why?
Why?
Because his dad thought he was going to be president. So he wanted him to have a regal name, Collinsworth.
Well, yeah.
He still could.
He's only, what, 30, 31? Right? He's my age, right?
Yes, yeah. And that would make me first gay. Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, am I still allowed to do the show if I'm first gay? Can I do the Jason show? Am I allowed? Can we check with Mim? I mean, she's making the rules now. Yeah. She can't. Oh, I just got notified she's not taking our calls anymore now that she's general manager.
Well, that happened quickly.
Well, it happened real quick. I told her, I said, now I know why you were dressed up yesterday and you brushed your hair. That's why. She brushes her hair every day. That wasn't an insult. I'm just saying. Anyway, before I'm fired, this just in. They're yelling at each other on The View again. Right about now, they're yelling at each other again. But seriously, did you guys see Whoopi and Meghan McCain again yesterday? It will make your head explode. Look at this.
The thing that I never saw Trump do was apologize to anybody. And I will take it when because sometimes I'm rude to somebody. We're all like that.
I don't care.
I just want to let me just finish what I'm saying.
Well, with all due respect, I don't care if he's apologizing. He just embarrassed himself.
I don't care that you don't care. Just hear what I'm saying.
I don't care that you don't care.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Well, then good, Megan. Then you can be how you always are. We'll be right back.
You can be how you always are.
Oh my goodness. Look, I want to like Megan. You know how I feel. I think a show called The View should have more than one conservative voice on it, for heaven's sake. If it's called The View, Megan shouldn't be the only one on there. However, she sometimes makes it really hard to be on her side. And on this one, I'm Team Whoopi. Whoopi was very calm making her point. She is the moderator. And Megan just goes right in and cuts her off, which I would be irritated too. But that... I got to tell you, and we don't usually talk about our competition like that. I really mean this, and I used to love The View. I don't know why people watch it. I don't want that much negativity in my head. I just don't. I do think part of the success is because it's like watching a car accident or a car crash. You can't turn away. I think that's an aspect of why they are successful. But I wouldn't want to be successful because of that. There's a little Jerry Springer aspect to it.
Yeah, I don't like it. Like, I watched that just sitting here knowing what happened, what went on afterwards, and I just get that like tightening of your chest. And who wants to feel like that? I don't want to watch something and feel like that.
And why would you want to do that day in and day out at work?
Oh my gosh, I honestly would have like IBS or something.
Yeah, seriously.
I would have issues.
No, I would. And can you imagine too? You and I go back and forth, and we're both smart Alex. And I get emails sometimes that people don't like my sense of humor, and I understand that. But everybody does know, reasonable people know, this is all a joke. I mean, our shtick is big older brother, little sister. We pick on each other. I can't imagine treating anybody like that routinely on television?
All the time. I think I can maybe in one hand can name the amount of times I've gotten in an actual argument with someone where you just talk over each other like that. It's usually like a sibling or a best friend.
Yeah.
Like on one hand in my whole life, doing it every day.
For a job?
No way. No way. That's not good for you.
That's why there's The Jason Show, weekdays at 11:10 Central here on Fox 9. Before we move on, so the buzz is on before us here at Fox 9.
Yeah, let's talk about
Did you hear
this.
that? Mm-hmm. Audience, so again, if you're watching from other markets, because The Jason Show is in other cities, right before us is the Fox 9 Morning Buzz, okay? Mm-hmm. Our colleagues work on that show. Kelly O'Connell, anchor over there, friend, went like this. We were talking about The View, and I was like, da-da-da-da, and, you know, Megan, and coming up, I was teasing our show. I said, coming up, Megan and Whoopi round 50, and Kelly goes, oh yeah, I watched The View, and I went, I'm sorry, you watched The View at 10 a.m.?
She was like, yeah, I saw that yesterday, and when I saw it, and as soon as she said that, her face was like,
hello, we are colleagues.
She's sick of us. You think it's us?
I think it's us, yeah.
We should take it personally.
Next to the dish, it's been almost 2 years since Marvel had a theatrical release. Think about that. We used to get Marvel movies like every Wednesday. But soon, Black Widow will be on the big screen, and already praise is pouring in. If you can't remember what the movie's about, here's a little bit of the trailer.
You don't know everything about me. I've lived a lot of lives. Before I was an Avenger. Before I got this family. I made mistakes choosing between what the world wants you to be and who you are. We have to go back to where it all started.
Where did you think I was all this time?
We have unfinished business.
There's Scarlett Johansson. So listen to this. Critics are already calling it one of the best standalone superhero blockbusters in a long time. One critic even compared it to a Bond movie with shades of Mission Impossible and Thelma and Louise. Well, what's going to happen with that? It hits theaters in July. I like ScarJo. Black Widow, though, one of my least favorite, in the Marvel universe.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I like her. Capital L like. I don't capital L love her. But hey, if the critics are loving it, I love Marvel movies. I'm going to see it. Do you?
Absolutely.
You like her?
Actually, she's one of my favorites because she doesn't have like a superpower. She's just super strong and fast and quick and smart and like, she's
just like you.
Bad A.
Yeah.
She's so cool. And my husband will definitely go because that is his celebrity crush.
That's his get out of jail free card?
I'll pass.
Oh, that's fun.
Johansson.
Oh, the ScarJo.
I can't be mad. I can't even be mad. Look
How
at her.
can you be mad at that? It's Scarlett Johansson.
Seriously.
Heck, I would play for the Cubbies for that. Yes.
That's all.
Happy Pride. Next in the dish. Remember, first gay. Can't wait for that day.
I want to get you a shirt.
That's right. Can you imagine the parties I'd throw, though?
Oh my gosh, it'd be so fun.
Our state dinners. Can you imagine? Dua Lipa would be in our state dinners.
Okay.
Gaga would be there every state dinner. I'd have baby Bjorn dancing at our state dinners. Let's welcome the Prime Minister. Let's welcome the Prime Minister of Britain. Bjorn, walk him in. Yeah. Next to the dish, there's a new ride in Orlando, and it's actually not at Disney. Come back to the TV, everybody, as I say. Come back, look at this. You are looking at a point of view, POV video of the Velocicoaster at Universal in Orlando. It opened recently to the general public after several weeks of early rides from annual pass holders and the like. There's a couple ride people I follow, Kendall, that I trust their reviews. And one guy said, now look, you're not looking.
It's because it's making me nauseous.
Well, this is what this one guy who's not scared of anything, and I like roller coasters too. He said the thing you don't anticipate is, you know how, upside down. You know how most upside down roller coasters, you have the shoulder harness?
Yeah.
This is just a lap bar. You are, the only thing holding you into the Velocicoaster is the lap bar.
Mild concussion
Yeah.
for one.
I will be there in about a week and a half, so obviously I will take some video and give you the skinny.
Thank God you're doing it. We all know what happens when I go on rides.
We all do. We're going to take a break. Aaron Schwab and more when we return on this Friday morning. Back in a moment. Just in case you missed that, our executive producer has been up since 1:15 in the morning. Welcome back. It is a great weekend to enjoy some live music and laughs. And one person guaranteed to deliver both is our buddy, local singer, actor, jazzercise instructor, an all-around great person. She's pretty in pink. Erin Schwab, everybody. Let me get it.
I wish I was doing jazzercise right now because you just said it.
That's right.
And go.
And one,
yes.
and one, and
go.
one, and one, and four. And let's sweat a little more.
And one.
Well, first of all, Erin, before we talk about your show, your life, your pink shirt, we need to acknowledge something, Erin. There is a milestone.
What is
It is a milestone birthday weekend for you, is it not?
I think what you're talking about is this. Here.
I couldn't love you more. Look at that. You are making 50 look fabulous.
You know why? Because I'm 50.
Erin, look at you. 50
Not yet, though. Not yet.
50 and flexible, too, Erin. Look at that range.
That's just how I roll.
I know. Okay, now.
You know what, though? I'm not 50 yet. You're my last interview at 49, just so you know.
Oh, well, thank you for giving us this exclusive. I appreciate it.
We're ticking down the clock.
Now, speaking of your birthday, you have a show at Crooners, right? Celebrating the big 5-0?
I do, yes. This Saturday on my actual birthday, so tomorrow. I said this Saturday like it was so far away. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. at Crooners in the big room, but I have to say something to you guys. I found out this morning it's sold out.
What?
But you never know.
Are you going to be, Erin?
Oh, thank you for the canned applause for that.
Are you going to be like Gaga? Are you going to add an extra show, Erin?
I don't know. We'll have to just vibe it out.
Yeah.
I have to check my energy levels.
Okay, now people obviously can't get tickets to this one, but you're working on some future shows, right? My friend, what's going on?
I am. Yeah. Right now, actually, because I love that we just sort of pop up all over the place, right? So right now, I'm at Garlow Environmental Magnet School, elementary school in West St. Paul, Minnesota, rehearsing a show that the team that I work with all the time and I have put together with Lakeshore Players. We're doing a Greater Twin Cities touring production of Schoolhouse Rock Live Junior, the musical. It's going to be so fun.
Oh, so it's our classic. You and I grew up with this on ABC on Saturdays. So it's Schoolhouse Rock, but in live musical form.
Yeah. Exactly. And it's going to be so fun. Performed by kids 15 to 19.
Okay.
We have two casts. They're going out into the community. We're going to be in St. Paul and in White Bear Lake and in Minneapolis and all over the place, a bunch of Y programs. And we literally are doing the show outside. We pack up a truck, pack up the young people, bring them to where you are, set it up, do a show, pack it up, leave. That's our plan.
Well, no, wait, but what do you mean? So are you doing it like on sidewalks or random people's houses, or what do you mean? Where are you? Where are you? Are these on stages, or how is this working?
Yeah, some of them are going to be public performances that we're doing. Like we have two in White Bear Lake that is at the end of our performance, like the 7th and 8th, at a park called Polar Lakes Park. We'll be doing shows there. And then we're going to be doing a couple other public performances. Otherwise, like YMCA, school-age care programs have purchased programs, and so we're going to go perform for those kids. And there's kind of all different locations that we've found to play to. If anybody wants a show, let me know. I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, you can get all the info on Erin's Facebook page. Okay, Erin, let's go back to your birthday before we take a break here.
Yeah.
I don't mean to put you on the spot, but in your 50 wise years, Give me a lesson. What is
wise years.
What have you learned in 50 years? What's a great lesson that you want to pass on to the youngins?
In 50 years, I would say, here's my advice. My advice generally is this: work hard and play and do your best. That's all I say usually to people most of the time. But also I would say most problems have a solution. Even though they seem really, really, really big, most problems have a solution. If you just stop, breathe, think about it, take a minute, and figure out what your plan is. You know, I think that's a big thing I learned. And say yes before you say no. People are going to ask you to do things, and it is much easier to say yes and get done with it and go, I'm never doing that again, to saying like, no, I'm not going to do that. And then looking back and saying like, oh man, I wish I would have said yes to that. That would have been really cool. So that's my wisdom of 50. Thank you.
For the record, Aaron, you don't...
Also, eat all the food. Eat the cakes. It doesn't matter.
For the record, Aaron, you don't feel that way about working with the Jason Show, right, Aaron? I mean...
No, I said yes to that, and I am just only yearning to get back to you.
You have no idea. You know, Mim is the new big boss, the new general manager. So we're going to get the audience back in here.
I saw.
We're going to get Schwab back in here, and it's going to be a party. People are going to be laughing somewhere between Janice from Friends and the nanny. Right there. Yes, right there. I know.
Love it. Oh, I just tapped my microphone.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Aaron,
Donk.
It's been a while. Aaron is sticking around. We're going to play a little game with Aaron when we return. Back in a moment, everyone. Crooners, right there, the website.
All right, see you in a minute.
See you in a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sally O'Malley. I'm proud to say I'm 50 years old. I'm not one of those gals who's afraid to hide her age, unlike some other gals. And I like to kick, stretch, and kick. I'm 50. 50 years old. 50 years old. 50.
Okay, all right. A classic character from SNL. It's Molly Shannon playing 50-year-old Sally O'Malley. Maybe Schwab will do that at Crooners tonight. We're celebrating many things today with our buddy, local singer, Aaron Schwab. Okay, go ahead. Now, Aaron, now pay attention, Aaron. Pay attention. We got to admit something to you.
I'm with you now.
We lied to you.
What is it?
We lied to you. We're really not here to promote your show. We're not here to promote your show. Not really. I mean, it is. We're not here for anything else, but we are here. If you look behind you, photographer Eric is there with Happy birthday, Aaron. There are There are 50. No, don't open that yet. Don't open that yet. Do not open that yet. But there are 50.
I'm not supposed to open it yet.
There are 50 roses. Eric, give her the roses. Get the roses, Aaron. 50 roses from your Jason Show family. Okay. Now give the roses back to Eric. Now give the roses back to Eric.
Give the roses back to Eric.
There we go.
Okay.
And now I need you right now to open up. I need you to open up your surprise gift from your Jason Show family.
This one right here.
That one right there. Go ahead and open it up.
You guys are so... I love that you said I was going to play a game.
Yeah,
and I was like, how am I going to know? I can't see anything. Jeff's like, you don't need to see anything. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It is Eric, a teenage photo of photographer Eric with his dog. It is an awkward family photo.
This is my new favorite thing, and it is going to go, usually there's a beautiful painting of some bears dancing in a forest above my fireplace, but no more. No more, my friends.
Is that?
Eric's seen it, too. You know where I'm going to put it. Michael, my husband's going to be totally fine with that.
That is Eric at age. Aaron, ask Eric how old he was in that photograph. Ask Eric how old he was.
Is this your senior picture?
That is my senior
picture. How old are you, son?
18.
18.
He's 8.
That was an adult choice. He's 18. That's not even 17. You don't know better yet. That's 18. I can vote, and I decided to take this photo.
Yes!
With this dog. What is this dog's name?
Teddy bear.
This is Teddy Bear, the dog.
Gosh. Okay, now give the photo back to Eric because we are gonna play a little game. Okay, go ahead and give that. He's gonna go back he's gonna go back into his unmarked van. Go ahead and give that to him.
His unmarked van. Eric just said, I didn't date much. I'm supposed to give all of this to all of...
You know,
thanks, Eric.
Bye, Eric. You know what's funny
you
is...
can go back to your unmarked van.
Yeah, bye, Eric.
You don't have to really. You
No,
can go wait by my
oh, could he look
Look,
more
I have some
sad?
of my kids are standing here watching too.
Oh, look, random
Here's all the
children.
people over here watching. There's Darius and the baby. Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Look at all my friends watching.
I love this. Okay.
And a postman who just has no idea what to do right now.
No.
Just walk. Come on.
Aaron, I think we're scaring the neighbors. Aaron, I think. Is the postman there? Oh,
look at you live on television.
Oh, look, there's a delivery.
Postal service workers, yes.
Aaron,
Getting it done today.
Aaron, get his name. Let's say hi to him. Who is he? He's doing good essential work.
What is your name? Soul? His name's Soul.
Soul. Hi, Soul.
S-O-E. So. No L. So.
Got it. Well, I hope, Aaron,
we'll say bye to him when he comes back out, if he ever comes back out.
No, he's scared now. We've scared him off, but we're not going to play the dumb game because we just really wanted No, we wanted to celebrate you, all kidding aside. You're a member of our family. You're a dear, legitimate friend, a real friend of mine. I love you.
Come here.
I can't. Is So coming over there?
He said no thank you.
Oh, yeah, I would too. But we love you. I can't imagine doing this show without you. Have a great 50th, sweetie.
Thank you. Thanks, you guys are so sweet to me. I miss you.
We miss you. We can't wait to see you. The great Aaron Schwab, everybody. Aaron's 50th birthday bash is happening tomorrow night at Crooners. Sadly, it is sold out, but head to croonersloungemn.com for future shows, and maybe Aaron maybe we'll add an extra one. We don't know. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. Oh, that was good.
Have you ever gone to the human town?
Yeah. I'm kind of an expert.
Hey, little help!
Someone got lucky today.
Welcome back. That's a clip from the new Disney Pixar movie, Luca. And it's available today. It's premiering today on Disney+. It's the story of a sea monster boy with the ability to assume human form on land. Okay, you're thinking, oh, but it looks good. Luca is the 24th movie in Pixar history, and the film critic from The Wrap just ranked all 24 movies from best to worst. And I have strong feelings about this. I haven't seen the whole list, so here we go. Luca, by the way, is listed at number 6. Wow, that's high. Anyway, well, let's continue. I wanted to look at a few others, starting with number 17.
Hey, we're pretty far now. Kevin's gonna miss me.
I think that did the trick.
Hi, Master.
Afternoon.
Okay, Up comes in at 17. That's a little low. But they said, the critic says after a great opening, there's really nowhere for the movie to go but down. I do not agree with that. I could not disagree more. I don't like that. I'm already upset. I'm already upset.
Up is up.
Up is up. Come on. And at the beginning, he's right. How can you not cry at the beginning of that movie? If you don't cry, go to a cardiologist.
You
there
have
is
no
something
heart.
wrong with you. Surprisingly, the movie The Good Dinosaur ranks above Up at number 15. That is a travesty because Dinosaur's horrible. So
I liked The Good Dinosaur. I saw it with Bubba. I thought it was cute. My godson, that's his nickname.
Oh, I was like, Bubba?
My little Bubba. Hi, Sheldon.
Were you guys on a raft in a creek? I mean, it was like,
His nickname's
Bubba and I are out there just shooting snakes. Just on the raft, just bang, bang, bang. Come here, Bubba.
In the creek.
Aunt Kendall wants to shoot some snakes and critters.
Excuse me, get it right. It's Auntie Kendall.
Okay. Moving on to number 10. Moving to the top 10, here's number 9.
I think we're the only family in Mexico who hates music. And my family's fine with that. But me?
Be back by lunch, mijo.
Love you, Mama. I am not like the rest of my family.
It's the Oscar-winning Coco from 2017 about a boy transported to the land of the dead and helps his family discover a true love of music. I love this movie. I adore this movie so much. I'm glad it's in the top 10. It is, not only is it stunningly beautiful, the animation is gorgeous, but it's such a great story. I'm gonna watch it again. If my mom is watching, I've told her she needs to watch Coco. It's so good. Other movies in the top 10 include Soul at number 10. I don't know about that. Anyway, Toy Story 4 at number 7. Number 5 is the original Toy Story. Finding Nemo is 4th, and number 3 is Toy Story 2. So that brings us to number 2. What is it? Look.
That's it. Stop. You gotta be. Stop coming in the house. No. Hey, no force fields. You started it. You sit down.
The Incredibles, number 2 from 2004, which a critic calls the greatest superhero movie ever made, not based on pre-existing characters. I don't love it as much as everyone else does, but I'm not going to argue with that placement. I would really put it up at number 5, but I don't know about number 2, but people love The Incredibles. You do?
I love The Incredibles. I would say Toy Story and Finding Nemo I love a little bit more.
Me too.
They've lived longer, you know, they've got more oomph to them.
You ready for number 1, Kendall?
Yes.
TV friends, you ready for number 1? Here it is, according to TheWrap.com.
Oh, no. Oh, this is terrible. He's looking for us. Andy's looking for us.
He's looking for us? So Andy does want us. I knew it. I just knew it.
I think he did mean to put us in the attic.
Well, then.
Toy Story 3 is number 1, according to TheWrap.com, when Andy goes off to college and leaves a toy behind. Rounding out the bottom of the list, all 3 Cars movies.
Oh, I love Cars. Everybody loved Cars. When they came out, kids loved them.
No. Wrong. Do you like the Cars movies? Oh, she likes it. Okay, I love her again. Okay. I thought she was disagreeing. No.
What?
No.
What?
And where's Ratatouille?
Oh, Monsters
Where's Ratatouille, Deanna? Where's Ratatouille?
Isn't Monsters, Inc. a Pixar movie?
Yes.
I totally thought that was number 1.
Monsters, Inc. is toward the bottom?
What?
Well, that person should be removed from his position.
Yeah, bye, girl. Boy, whoever
wow.
you are.
Ratatouille not being number 1 or 2 or 3 shocks me. That is a travesty.
Monsters, Inc.?
Yeah, I'm really upset now. Oh, the show's not over. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Back in a moment. Seriously, Ratatouille is one of the best Pixar movies, period. Welcome back, everyone. So we just got a text message from Erin Schwab. She said that her friend there, standing there, didn't know who Eric was and saw him running behind her, and the friend almost took Eric down, almost tackled him. Oh my goodness. Poor Eric. He just comes back and he's tackled.
Out of his white van.
We'll be right back. Stay with us, everyone. Back in a moment. Poor Eric. Just trying to do a birthday surprise. Welcome back, friends. Eric is all right. I just want to reiterate. Eric is just fine. He's back in his unmarked white van.
Yes. Ran out
You
of.
see how he just kind of stood there afterwards? That's why I love Eric.
He was
just
like the Vanna White.
Here I am with my roses and my picture of me and my poodle. I love him so much.
I do too.
By the way, speaking of that picture, I think her name was Betsy on our social media said, how much you want to bet Ted has a similar photo?
Ted.
Ted, do you have a picture, a senior photo with your dog? Oh, I'm sorry, he did not have any pets.
Do you have one with like a plant?
Or something. Or a peanut butter sandwich.
Anything?
Yeah. There is a
tree.
photo evidence. There is a picture of Ted next to a tree.
Yeah.
That's about as close as we're gonna get. With his, what are those pants called?
Jinkos?
Jinkos? Yeah.
They're
Oh, God.
coming back, I've heard.
One of the
they're not.
best days ever in the history of this show, right there. That's actually the episode we're gonna submit for the Emmys. The episode with Ted and the Jinkos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. Hey, don't forget, July 14th at Parade Stadium in Minneapolis. Come down for a live show. 10 a.m. You don't need tickets, just arrive for a Fox 9 Town Ball Jason Show edition. We need a giant crowd. I'm counting on you. Monday, I go back to a greenhouse with Shayla from Plant Penthouse. But right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. And happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. We'll see you Monday, everyone.